we don't have the power of the human brain yet in a computer, so you can throw that, chuck that out the window. I had this argument with my dad with the salvage yard. The computer has to help more than it hinders you. If it doesn't do that, then don't do it. Maybe you're on board to do TPI, but you've got a couple guys that are just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then, unless they change their mind, it wouldn't be worth it for you to do it. You all need to be on the same page. You all need to look at this and go, man, there's gotta be a better way of doing this. And that was the whole reason why I wanted to build TPI, is because I watched my dad go through these cycles all the time. High sales, my dad would go on a trip, sales would drop off, then he'd come back, he'd be all mad. Sales would go up, but he knew where everything was. He knew what fit what, and he knew what to charge for it. So if you didn't have that information, then it took you 3 times longer to do anything. So of course the sales are going to go down. So how do we extract all that knowledge out of my dad to get it into the computer so that when he goes on the trip, the sales don't go down? That's what we're trying to do in the salvage business. I'm not going to lie to anybody. The computer system it can't replace somebody with 40 years of knowledge. It just can't. But what you can do is you can scale yourself with a computer system. So you take some of the knowledge that you have, and again, this doesn't happen overnight, but the knowledge that you have, you can slowly feed the computer system so that these 5 counter guys can start to learn. And let's face it, with the way the employment situation is in North America, it's horrendous. You're going to have turnover, and if you don't have that knowledge, so you can have some guy, you can, whistle and bring in a guy from the street with no heavy-duty truck parts knowledge and sit him down, that's where we have to be as an industry. If we're not there as an industry, we're in big trouble, because no one has the loyalty to stay at a company for any longer than a couple years now, it seems, right? If we don't start working together to feed the computer so that we have the knowledge so you can pull people in, then your business is going to get tougher and tougher and tougher.